So months of inventory is through the roof. It's higher than we've ever seen it, or higher than we've seen it lately in Toronto. The other thing is new listings are going way up. Usually when that happens, price goes down, but somehow we are seeing price going up. I'm Bawanka with the Compass team. This is your market update. We're going to be talking about what happened in September of 2023. We're going to be comparing it to September 2022, but we're also going to be talking about what happened in August of 2023. So let's dive right into it. The first thing that we're going to start out with is transactions. Now, transactions are lower than they were in September of 2022, which they were at around 5,000 in September 2022, and August of this year, 2023, where they're around 5,300. Right now, we're seeing about a 7% drop since last year, and we're sitting around 4,600 transactions. So we're seeing less sales happening. Now, September, kids are going back to school, people have more time. Almost always we see a pickup in transactions, but this year we actually didn't see it. We're seeing less transactions than we normally do. And the next thing that's going to bring us to price. Now, the average price is sitting at just around $1,119,000. So compared to last year and even compared to last month, which were pretty similar, around $1,080,000, $1,086,000, we're looking at a 3% increase. So price is going up. I told you, transactions are going up, and new listings are going up, and price is also going up, which usually that doesn't happen. It usually means the market is starting to get quieter, and as the market gets quieter, prices normally are going to be coming down. Now that brings us to kind of one of our most important things, probably the biggest difference maker that we're seeing, and that's going to be new listings. New listings, the amount of new listings that are going to be hitting the market. So we did see a big increase in this. So now we're sitting at around 16,000, a little over 16,000, whereas in August, 1 month earlier, we were around 13,000. And if we compare it to last year, we were around 11,000. So compared to last year, it's a 44% increase, but compared to last month, it's still 30% more. So when we're seeing jumps that are happening like this, almost always it means prices are going to be coming down. So if you're a seller, listen, every seller, I'm telling them right now, do not sell. Unless you have to sell, do not sell. If you're a buyer, right now is a great time. I know interest rates are higher, and that's kind of what's in everybody's mind as a buyer, but it's very important to know that right now, if you're out there, if you're putting in offers, people who need to sell, you can get a great deal because there's not as many people out there. And if you're looking to upsize, now the condo market and the detached market are closer than they've been in a really long time. So moving up is going to be a lot easier than it's been in a long time. So I spoke to someone the other day, and they said, you know what, I want to sell my home when the market is up. But I said, okay, if you're selling your home when the market is up, you're going to be selling it for more, yes, but the home that you're going to be buying, which is they're upsizing, you're going to be buying it for so much more. And what makes that even worse is it's going to be very difficult to get the home that you want. So it's more advantageous to you to buy when you're going to be able to find what exactly it is that you want and get a good price on it, because you want to keep this home over time, right? So patience is profitable. We don't want to day trade real estate. You want to buy, you want to be able to hold for a while, and then whenever the time comes, yes, there is always a time when you need to sell. Maybe your family is growing, maybe you're moving from the city, but that time comes. Next thing we want to talk about, days on market. We aren't seeing that big of a change. If you compare it to last September 2022, we were sitting at 35 days on market. This year we're at 30 days on market. Not that big of a change. In August we were at 28 days on market. But what we're seeing is now homes are sitting a little bit longer. It's not making that huge jump, but they are sitting a little bit longer. Last thing that we want to get into is months of inventory. So in August, we were sitting at 2.93 months of inventory, okay? That's just under, we're still in a seller's market. We jumped up to 4.07 months of inventory. This is higher than we've seen it in years. The last time we seen it this low was during the pandemic when no one could do anything. That's when we saw it like that. So that's why I keep saying right now is a great time to buy, because it's all about supply and demand. Supply is way up, demand is way down. It's math. That's why it's a good time to buy. So you should be out there. If you're interested in buying, you should be out there. You should be putting in offers, and you should be really trying to find the home that you love, that you want to stay in for a long time. And then if you have a good agent, hopefully they can negotiate and they can get you the best price on that home. But that's really it for this market update. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, always feel free to reach out. My name is Bawanka with the Compass team. My phone number is 416-409-7294. If you know somebody who needs to hear this or wants to know what's going on in the market, always feel free to share this with them. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next month with what's going on in the market with the updates. And we'll have had another announcement. The next announcement is coming on October 23rd, and we'll see what happens with that.